Are you tired of spending a lot of money and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuttCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins on the net. And are you also looking for training points to power up that player to make them just a little bit better? Training is also available on the website. Link is down below in the description.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Today, we are going to go ahead and take a look at the 3 new legends that were released. And 2 of them are, yeah, we'll get into that. So, packs, always, the same legend packs. I don't think there's anything else that is available. The team of the year stuff is still out. And you still have these gridiron packs, but the legend packs are available through Lay Store. Yeah, so the legends are playoff legends, and they are all 96 overall, and they are Terrell Suggs. We got Terrell Suggs. We have Gregory. What is his middle name? Was it Gregory Walter Olsen, and Ed Jones. So we're gonna go to. I wonder if they are actual playoffs. No, they're technically legends. They don't even have like a playoff border. Because they say legends. They don't have playoff on them. But even though we know they're not legends because they're in the game. Their current roster. So, but they don't have they have like a purple background kind of like for legend for playoff. But anyways, Terrell Suggs is a legend this weekend, 96 overall. And this card, I think a lot of people are going to be overlooking. And I think a lot of people are not going to be wanting this card. I think a lot of people are just going to look at this card and be like, too slow, don't want it, not interested. And I'm here to tell you why you should get this card. So you take a look at his block shed. It is 96. 96 block shed. He has one of the highest block sheds in the game, if not the highest, at 96 stock. Powered up. You're able to get this boy to a 97 block shed. Now, what makes Lawrence Taylor so dominant in this game on the D-line, or when you pass rush him, wherever it is you have him on the field, we know you don't have him in coverage. We know you have him somewhere to try and come in because he's just so great at, pass rush. It's his block shed, his ability to get off of a block, his ability to shed the block, utilizing his power moves, finesse move, high strength, and speed obviously helps too. Don't act like it doesn't. But his block shed, his power move, his finesse move, and his strength. This Terrell Suggs has 96 stock block shed, 96 power move, 94 strength. And this card is going to be, I promise you, an absolute animal. I'm going to pick this card up. And I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to depower up Willie McGinnis. And I'm going to go on ahead and probably sell him or quick sell him for training, whichever is better. But quick selling for training would make sense because I think he's like 800K. Drew Brees is like 600. I could sell him, pick up a Drew Brees, keep 200K and still have the same amount of training. So, but what makes this card so valuable is his block shed. He's going to have 97 block shed, and what pass rush defense, he's going to have 98. 98 block shed is going to be disgusting on that line. Now I know. You look at his speed. Like, Jess, what can I do with him? You preach speed. You got to cover space. This is true, but he shouldn't be on your field if you have him in the cloud. He shouldn't be on your field if you have him in the hook zone. You need to have other people behind him that can, do that for you. You do not want this guy in coverage because he doesn't have the speed. You had to utilize him correctly. Like Lawrence Taylor has phenomenal speed, but I wouldn't put him in coverage even with his great speed because his zone coverage isn't all that high. So he's probably just going to not play something, or, he's not going to break on the ball very well. Even though he's fast, he can cover ground, but his zone coverage isn't all that high. And Terrell Suggs, I can promise you, is going to have very low zone coverage as well. Let's just double check right here. And his zone coverage is going to be 78. Actually, that's not bad. 78 is not bad. It's not great. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's not bad. But at 6'3" and the strength and the power move and the block shit that this card possesses. And the glitchy thing is if you guys are able to have Legend Chem. Now, I would take a look at your team because I was able to get Legend Chem for the longest, but never even realized it, never even looked at it, never even thought about it because I was just pass rush lockdown. And then Marksman wanted to play squads on my account, and I let him, and then I logged back in, and there's Legend Chems all over the place. I'm like, man, he messed up my chems. What the? Wait a minute now. This is pass rush and lockdown combined. So with Legend Chem, he's going to get +3 zone, +3 power move, +3 finesse move, +3 man coverage, and +1 speed. So powered up, he's going to have 82 speed, right? +3 speed, 2 from Sprinter, 1 from Coach Madden. That brings him at 85. And Legend Chem brings him up at 86. And I think 86 is way more viable than going on ahead and having him at, you look at the 81 speed. Now, I know that's not easy for people to get, right? I don't want to sit here and say, oh, he's 86 speed, like it's doable for everyone. I understand most of you guys are unable to get Legends Chem or Sprinter Tier 3, and I get that. But even so, even at 82 speed, let's say you don't have Sprinter at all. Even at 82 speed, the block shed that this card is going to be able to have is going to be such an animal on your defensive line, playing the run and getting to the quarterback. He might not be able to chase the Michael Vick, but all he needs to do is just disengage from the offensive lineman. All you got to do is get that QB moving out of the pocket just a little bit, and that right there changes everything. If you have a spy up, if you have QB contained, if you have a blitz coming the opposite way, all you have to do is just get him going off of the offensive line just to get Mike Vick, Donovan McNabb, Cam Newton, just to get them moving around a little bit and to be able to get things happen. You can force bad throws, you can force panic throws, you can force incomplete passes, you can force interceptions, you can force sacks. And he's definitely, eventually, he's going to get off that line. He's definitely going to get off that line. One thing I definitely need to look at, though, is his traits. His traits are very important because we want him to have bull rush. We want him to have, the good traits of him as a pass rusher. And him being a pass rusher, he should get good traits. Now, oh my Lord, this guy is so good. If people are going to underestimate this card, I promise you. Clutch, yes. High motor, yes. DL swim move, yes. DL spin move, yes. DL bull rush move, yes. Big hitter, yes. Strips ball, yes. This man literally has every single power, every single trait. Literally, every single trait as a pass rusher. Literally all of them. All of them. Swim move, spin move, bull rush move. He has all of them. And he's going to be a menace. Now, for me, for someone who has the chems available, we're going to get him up to 86 speed. And I promise you, on that defensive line, he's going to be a savage. And at 97, you can put 2 chemistries on him. And at 97 overall, you can see I was messing up with under pressure, which doesn't do anything. I keep trying it just to see, but it literally does nothing. It's waste. Like, it's literally pointless. Do not even, if you have it on anyone, get rid of it. It'll light up, but I've yet to affect any throws whatsoever. And I was sending blitzes, sending 6, and all 6 people had under pressure. All 6 people, and it's just ineffective. But you can have out my way and secure tackler on him, and that right there. And I'm starting to shift my defensive line towards people that can get 2 chems, because 2 chems out my way is so important, especially when people run the ball. Like when they try running the ball, and I have Van Der Esch, and I have Ray Lewis, and I have Willie McGintis, and I have all these guys, especially with people with 2 chems. Like, I'll show you how I have my defense set up for the last game that I played. And this is me running 4-3 odd crossfire, where I'm sending 6, and I would have all 6 people with under pressure, which I'm going to get rid of because it's pointless. So I would have LT blitzing off the side. I would have Van Der Rush blitzing up the middle. And then on the D-line, I would have DeMarcus Ware on the right end. Then I would leave Snacks. I would have Alan Page. And then over here, I would put Willie McGinnis. So you notice out my way, out my way, out my way. No, I would put Bobby Wagner on this edge right here because he has 96 speed. And he could potentially come off the edge. Out my way, out my way. And, when they tried running the ball, if you guys, watch the freeze glitcher, out my way pops up almost every single play. Almost every single play, out my way is going to light up, and that's important. That's when you just literally throw the offensive person trying to block you to the side, and you can come up and make a tackle. But this Terrell Suggs, I feel like, is just going completely unnoticed because of his speed, and rightfully so. It's not something that I'm happy with, but I understand where he's going to make a big impact on the team. I understand how this card is going to be an absolute monster. I understand that him put in the right position to succeed, he's going to be an absolute monster. I mean, for crying out loud, the card is going to have 97 block shed powered up. 97. And then with Legends Chem, he's going to have 99 power move. He's going to have 88, close to 90 finesse move. He's going to have, high block shed. He's going to have 97 play rate. He's going to have 95 strength. This card is going to be an absolute monster. I promise. Just off traits and everything that he has, I promise you, if you can get your hands on this Terrell Suggs, he's going to be expensive because you need like 5 versions of him to power up, including a limited card, which sucks. But if you're in the position to get him, you get him. I'm not even thinking twice about keeping Willie McGinnis. He's gone. Like, this Terrell Suggs, in my opinion, is going to outperform McGinnis. And McGinnis is good. But just the block shed alone and the strength, he is going to be a freaking monster. And I'm getting him on the squad 100%. I went way too long on Terrell Suggs, but I really feel like people are just going to disregard that card, and I feel like he's going to be an absolute animal, and I feel like he's a card people should get. Next up, we have Gregory Walter Olsen with 88 speed, 6'5", 97 catching, 97 catch in traffic, 95 spit catch, 95 short route running, 92 medium route running, 76 run block. So his run block isn't the best, but let's take a look at his deep route running, see if he can get the deep route running chem. 84. I don't know if you can get deep route running. I don't think so, because I don't think Shockey can get it. He has 85. I don't think Kittle can get it either. He has 84. So I don't think he can get it. But great height. Very, very, very good speed at 88. Powered up, he's going to have 89. And again, you can fully max him out with +4 speed. Again, if you have everything, I know a lot of you guys don't, but I'm just saying for reference purposes, he's able to go on ahead and get up to 93 speed, which is really fast. That's insane. Like, that's great speed for him. And then he's gonna have the high catch in traffic, the high catching, the high spec catch, and all that stuff. The card is just gonna be a monster. Now, I am not gonna be getting too many tight ends came out, and if this card had 86 run block, I'd get him. But because he doesn't offer tremendous run blocking ability for me, I'm going to go on ahead and pass. Like, Tony G doesn't see the field often. Jeremy Shockey sees the field just for blocking purposes only. And then I have George Kittle, 97 speed, 94 run block. We got him maxed out at. He's definitely staying on the team. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get Olsen, but I can see this card being an absolute freaking monster. The limited edition is Edward Too Tall Jones, and I'm thinking about getting this card as well. I wish he was a 97. I was hoping he was a 97 because the base cards are 96s, and throughout the year, the limited edition was always one overall higher than the base legends, but this week no. So 96 overall, Too Tall Jones, 6'9". He has 96 block shed. Again, a ton of block shed, a ton. And with Legends Chem, you're going to go on ahead and put him up to a 97 power move. He's going to have over 91 finesse move. He's got tremendous strength. The only thing that obviously Khalil Mack dominates at Too Tall Jones in is speed, and that's not even close. Like, speed and acceleration, it goes towards Mack's side by a mile. But I'm thinking about getting Too Tall Jones. Again, I do have Khalil Mack, but Mack goes on ahead and he has lockdown. I can't put Legends Chem on him, obviously, and I can't. Well, let me not say obviously, because I didn't think I would be able to put it on Terrell Suggs or Greg Olsen, right? I'm not able to go on ahead and put pass rush on him because I need lockdown chem for my my cornerbacks and safeties that aren't legends. But Too Tall Jones could get Legends Chem, and he could get 97 power move. He'd probably go up to a 97 overall, maybe 96. I don't even know if Khalil Mack's a 97 in my defense. So I'm probably going to. I'm not sure if I'm going to power him down because I did waste a lot of training, but I could get half that training back and probably end up going with Too Tall Jones just because the card looks good. And I really, really See, here's the thing. If I get Too Tall Jones, is he going to see the field? Probably not. Mac doesn't even see the field unless I spy him. Why? Because I got to put, Lawrence Taylor on the defensive line because he's just too good not to. So it's tough to, I don't know. I don't know if I go on ahead and put him at the, if I get Too Tall Jones, am I going to use him? Probably not. Unless I go on ahead and just keep like Too Tall Jones on one end and then the other defense lineman on the other end, which I don't know if I'm going to do. Again, because the pass rush of Lawrence Taylor is just too good. And that Terrell Suggs is going to be a goon too. So I don't really see me utilizing him. So I'm probably going to pass on him. I don't want him, though. I feel like he'll be better than Khalil Mack, unless you have Khalil Mack with pass rush. But for my team, Too Tall Jones with Legends Cam will be better than Khalil Mack with lockdown because I can improve Khalil Mack's pass rushing ability, and that's what I really want to improve. But anyways, man, hopefully, you guys are, looking into getting a Terrell Suggs. I promise you, it's going to be a problem. I'm going to get him, and I'm probably going to end up utilizing him, hopefully within the next gameplay. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Maybe I'm overlooking things, but I really think people are going to be passing this Terrell Suggs, and I think he's going to be really, really, really good. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. It's your boy GS. We're going to go ahead and be signing out. Appreciate the support as always. Until next time, peace.